สวัสดีครับ Hi, from the last episode 14, I show you about the random permutation. Implement the code of the random permutation right here. And for this video, I will bring this random permutation to solve a problem. By the problem, I copy from the internet here. This problem look like this. I links reference to the website from the YouTube Miss Langine 007 Match Tutorials here. This video show about solving the cost puzzles or math puzzle by use the mathematic method to solving. But we do the different way. We will use the random permutation by use this code from development from the last episodes and solve this problem. Okay. Now before we look at this or implement this, I will explain my course about the random permutation to remind you about the random permutation inside the code. Here the code first start by I implement the random. This is a uniform random. And then I calculate a class that is represent cells related to cell of the random permutation. By in this, it is a cell in the random permutation. In the cell consists of the random value and a value that's keep in each cell. Okay, here and I have a function or method that's relocation called when I do the relocation in the vector of the random permutation number. And here this is a function about pin output. And this example main menu. Main program. Here start with a vector cell, and then I push back. That is create number from 1 to 9 in each cell, and then do the relocation, generate number in each cells, and after that I sort. For sorting, this called the operator here to do the sort. That is a view relocation applied. So here this is a pin the output. I show you the program before implement the solving the problem. Here compile the code. The code before the do the relocation is a generate a random value, and is a each number for each element. This is a look like a sequence number, not relocation. And after I apply the sortings, it sorts by the sort the random number in floating points. So you will see the in each cell is a swap and relocation. Okay, now we will implement the code. For the code before implementation, we should check the objective function first. The objective function that is this problem look like do the mathematical calculation in row and columns. So here I represent this is vector 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I will implement the equation as is the first row, and here this is the second row, and here at the third row. Then I implement the equation in the first column, second column, and the third column. For the in each row and column, that's do the subtraction or minus to reduce to make the number 0, and sum of all is will be 0. Okay, now we will implement the objective function first and test the objective function. Okay, now I come back. Here I compete to create the objective functions. I will explain the objective function. Uh, this is my objective function and we will check it together. Here on the left hand side is the objective function and right hand side that is a mesh problem. And here this is a first location. This is location V0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Multiplication, subtraction, plus, okay. Here and do the subtraction. Subtraction here 70, 13, 40, 3, 14, and 7. Now, totally, this should be 0 by doing this. To do the FABS, this is do the absolute floating point and return sums. Okay, now for the below the code here, I test the objective function. And for the objective function, we cannot put the vector VEC directly to the objective function because that is the argument here. It is a variable VA value. I create a new vector TMP for temporary and put it to TMP and put to the objective function. Now test the code, run the code here. Compile and run. So this is output after test the objective function. Okay, I think this is the code maybe complete, but not check the maybe check it again. 0 division 2. Okay, now the next step we will make the code to do the iteration. Let's put this code here. And first we will do the 10 iteration to find the output. Okay, we will deb the code together. Okay, coming back. Here I complete the iteration loop. This is an iteration loop. For this iteration loop, I set a 10 loop. And inside the iteration loop is do the relocation first. Don't forget to do the source because we should, after random in each cell, should do the source for relocation to swap the cells, and then put the TMP and show the objective function results. So the result right here. This is a result. The result is not the moving down to from the maximum to the minimum because I don't keep the base value. Now the next step I will set the keeping the base value and set the to run the maximum iteration, maybe 1000 loop. Okay, we will write the code together. Okay, now I complete set the base value. I set the base value starts as 1 million, and then here this variable for keeping the base vector value, and do the if. Inside here I have a if condition that keep the base value and update to the screen, and finally here print the vector results. Okay, now I test the code. Here this code run only 10 loop, 10 iteration. That is the base value as 67. So I change it to 1000 and run again. Now the 1000, the base value is 29, is not enough. Maybe set is 10,000. For 10,000, this is moving down to 4. Y is 4. And here, maybe set 10, 100,000. 100,000. So for 100,000, it look like stop. That is 4. Maybe, okay. For here, we should check the objective function and to check the output difference and check crossing checking to the output on the YouTube channel here. For this the YouTube channel, and this is 982 346. Okay, maybe I forward to the video. That's maybe the YouTuber she give the result here. We will cross checking 98233 yes 46175. Is this correct? But why is this output is 4? Output is 4. So 4, why it's 4? Okay, maybe this is occur from the multiplication and division, because when you do the mathematical calculation, it have a precedent. So in this course, I don't put the parenthesis to cover the and set the precedent here. Maybe this is maybe I incorrect about the precedent, but the output is a check for running is confirmed to the output from the YouTube to the Miss Lan Jin 007. This is correct. Okay, now I to show the code for you again here. This code, don't forget include here. And I said using namespace and this random, and this code itself for the random permutation. Then do the pin in each cell, and this is an objective function. When you do apply this to source another problem, you should create objective function for your problem here. And this is the main project. Okay, today we think as is enough for present the code. Thank you and see you the next episode. สวัสดีครับ